Dear friends, good morning on Monday the 20th of July. He ever lives to make intercession for us. That's Hebrews chapter 7 and verse 25. What is Jesus doing now? Is that something that you think about? Well, this little phrase from the letter to the Hebrews tells us. We tend to focus on what Jesus did back then, in his life and his death and resurrection. But we don't think very much about what he's doing now because we rightly believe that he did all that is necessary for our salvation then. But the answer is, he is praying for us. Jesus' heart of love towards us is unceasing. It was his love which led him to leave the glory of heaven to come to earth to live and to die for us. And it is his love which leads him now to plead for us in heaven. But why does Jesus need to plead our case before the Father? Hasn't he done all that is necessary to fully acquit us? The answer is that his intercession for us applies what his atonement accomplished, day by day, moment by moment, year after year. Now this might suggest that God the Father is unwilling to forgive and accept us, or that the Son is more loving than the Father. But nothing could be further from the truth. They work together constantly for our salvation. The Father's deepest delight is to say yes to the Son's pleading for us. And the Son's heart is so full of love towards us that he delights to present his finished work on the cross on our behalf to the Father. One of my greatest pleasures over the years has been watching my three sons play rugby. Now that Jack, the youngest, has left school, I haven't really got an excuse to turn up on the school touchline anymore. But when I watched the team, when did I cheer them on most enthusiastically? When they were winning, of course. Despite the fact that the result was a foregone conclusion, my delight was to cheer on my boys' team. And my sons were always kind enough to say that they were grateful for their old dad turning up to cheer them on. Well, this is how Jesus cheers for us in heaven. The victory is won, we are on the winning team, but still Jesus cheers us on before his Father. And the Father delights to hear his Son reminding him of his victory. And we're caught up in that love and delight that the Father and the Son have for each other and their work for our salvation. Now this is so important to remember when our hearts condemn us, when we lose our temper again, when we give in to those horrible thoughts again, when we pass by on the other side again, when we fall into bitterness and unkindness again, when we ignore God's love for us again. It's so easy to feel that this time we've blown it, we've gone too far, and that God will never forgive us. Oh yes, he will. The Son is cheering us on from heaven because he won the victory for us. And the Father is so delighted to receive the Son's intercession for us because his joy is to forgive and rejoice in us because of the Son's victory. How wonderful that Jesus ever lives to make intercession for us. God bless you today.